We are going to see about Java applets. Applets. Applet is nothing but a small tiny programs that runs on the web browsers. So these programs can be run on the web browser as well as the applet viewer also. So now we are going to see about what is the difference between the standalone Java application program and the applet program. The applet program normally needs an header file, that is java.applet, as well as that the main function is not needed in the applet programs. Normal Java programs, it needs a main method, but the applet programs does not need this main methods. Applets are designed to embedded within the HTML programs. We can plug in this applet code inside the HTML pages. Next, the Java virtual machine is required to view an applet. These Java virtual machines can be either a plugin of the web browser or the separate runtime environment. The Java virtual machine on the user machine creates an instance of the applet classes and it invokes various methods during the applet lifetime. Applets have stricter security rules that is called as the sandbox securities, and other classes of the applet can also used in this by the jar files. Now we are going to see about the life cycle of the applet. The life cycle of the applet has the 4 stages: the initial stage, start stage, destroy, and the stop stage. And the paint is the another method that is to be very important method that used in this applet. So now we are going to see this in 4 methods. The first one is the initial method. The init is the method that is to be used. It is used for initialization. So the next one is the start method, which is used to start that applet program. Next, the stop method, which is used to stop that program, and the destroy method, which is destroy all the things, but it is called only during the shutdown operations. Next, the main method that is called as the paint. The paint method is used to paint, and it can be called repeatedly when you want to repaint any statements. And next one is that we are going to see an example program by using this applet. That we are using 2 import statements, that is Java applet and Java AWT, and the public class hello world applet. This is the class name, that is hello world applet is a class name, and it extend with the applet package, and inside that we are using that paint function. So here we are having the class that is graphics and G is the object. By using the object we are calling the draw string. So the hello world can be printed in the coordinate value, that is 25 and 50 are the x and y coordinate values. So these two are the important statements. Without these statements we cannot compile this applet programs. So next one. So the applet classes, these are the methods that is used to get the values from the users. So these methods are used as a parameters. So get applet parameters and get is the method that is used to get the parameters and the location of HTML, the location of applets class directory, and we can print the status message, we can fetch a image, fetch the audio clips, we can play the audio clips, we can resize the applets, as well as we can have the additional features that we can request for some informations also, and we can request the informations like the author, version, and the copyright of the applet, and we can give a request for the description of the parameters, and we can initialize the applet, we can destroy the applet, as well as start and stop the execution of the applet. So next, the applet can also provide the default implementation of each of these methods, and this applet tag is a very important tag which is to be plugged in inside this HTML. So now we are going to see how the applet tag is to be plugged into the HTML program. So here is an example of the hello world program. So here we are writing that applet code inside the HTML package. So the HTML program, it has a title bar, and inside that the applet, the code is equal to hello world applet.class. It's a class file that is to be plugged in inside the HTML codes, and we close the applet and the HTML. So when you compile and run in the applet viewer, we can see the result like this. So getting applet parameters. So likewise we can get the applet parameters also. The parameters are nothing but that can be get the values from the user. So here we are having an example that is how we can set the values for the colors and the size of the squares. So here we can see that the size of the size and the values the size and the color of the square. So here we are setting the second color and the size of each square may be specified as a parameters to the applet within the document. So here we are using two methods, that is init and the paint method. So here we are having that applet.get parameter. So the applet.get parameter is a method that is used to fetch the parameter values, that is the name and the values. So here is a program which we are using that parameters, that is to be get the color and the size. So here that the parameter, the name is equal to color, that the value is equal to blue, and the name is equal to square size and the value is equal to 30. So we are getting the values from the users by using the parameter tag. So now we are going to see that how we can convert a normal application to an applet. It is also easy to convert the normal application to an applet programs. So we are making the HTML pages that to be appropriate tag to be loaded with the applet code, and we are using the Java applet classes, and we are eliminating the main methods. So we are removing that. So move an initialization code from the frame window constructor to the init method of the applet. We do not need to explicitly construct the applet object. The browser instance is for you and call this init methods. So we want to remove the call to the set the size, and for the applet sizing is done with the width and the height parameters. And we want to remove the calls to the set default close operation. So no need to give any operations like the visible operations. So all are to be done automatically. So event handling. So event handling is nothing but that in applet, if you are doing any event, that is to be handled by the event handling procedures. So these are the list of the event handling classes, and there are some listeners also. So these are called as the process events. So now we are going to see an applet program how to draw a human face. So here we are having the two import statements, and we are having the face as the class name, and we are extending the applet, and we are calling that paint method. And inside the paint method, we are passing the graphics as a class name, and that G as the object. By using this object, we are fetching these functions, that is draw oval and the draw arc and fill arc. So these are the functions, and with the coordinates where you want to start and end this functions. So we can, when we are compiling these programs, we can get the result like this in the applet viewer. So this is the result that we are getting in the applet viewer. So I hope that you enjoy this session. Thank you.